So in true point-and-click action, I expect to be trying to interact everything with everything and all of that type of stuff. But let's check it out. New game.
I was never much of an adventurer. Besides, what even is an adventure? Maybe it's the moment when we stop being afraid of something, dare something new. Or maybe it's the moment when we're forced to abandon the old and take new steps. I'll tell you about an adventure I did have. It's linked to many of my memories. Memories of foreign lands, dangers, love, and a small package that was to change my life completely.
Okay, 24 hours before. Okay.
As was announced earlier this week, the pharmaceutical company Excellent Pharmaceuticals said that it will launch a new drug in the fight against Alzheimer's.
There was a lot to celebrate tonight. The new job, the new apartment. A few minutes ago, the last of my friends had left and responsibly handed me another job. Cleanup crew chief. I'm dog-tired, and all I really want to do is go to bed. Time to put things in order. Oh, almost forgot. I promised my neighbor Rachel, who was out of town, that I'd take care of her pet. She gave me a bag of food, and I know I put it here somewhere.
Okay, so the bag of food is going to be...
While I was looking for the food, I noticed the terrarium lid was not resting properly on the tank. Carefully, I searched the terrarium for Rachel's little lizard, but it's definitely not in there. Crap. Looks like somebody put their drink there tonight. That would also explain why the lid is crooked. I gotta catch that lizard somehow.
Yep, lizard. Okay.
I searched through the boxes, but can't find anything useful. Admittedly, the illumination of my living room is still in need of improvement.
Okay, let's have a look around. You got the clip? Awesome. You should post it in the Discord.
I agreed to play keeper in Rachel's absence. I still don't understand how you can call your lizard Hans. My TV with 8K resolution. Sharper than the katana hanging from the ceiling above.
All right, what else do we got? Oh, plastic bottle. Okay. Almost empty bag of
The
chips.
party has left its mark. Time to clean up. My brother's drums. It meant a lot to me that he was here tonight. Ever since he gave up the drums, preferring to lift weights every day, they've been sitting around my house. One of those 2D point-and-click adventure games from the 90s. I loved it as a kid. My father and I on one of the many expeditions he'd taken me on. I always felt sick in the off-road vehicle, so he gave me pretzel sticks during the rides. A gift from my father for my 18th birthday. I think he was trying to get me interested in history and archaeology at the time. Me as a kid, face smeared with my favorite chocolate pudding.
Okay, what else we got?
A guitar solo in a jogging suit. Sure, forget it.
All right, so I can't touch the... Okay. Let's have a look at the dirty one.
Carefully, I searched through the laundry basket, hoping to find the lizard. While rummaging through the dirty clothes, a small safety pin catches my eye. I wonder how it got there.
Okay.
I can't just let the lizard run loose here.
Okay. Alright. Here's my idea. I'm going to poke some holes into the empty plastic bottle.
The safety pin might still be useful to me. I just don't know exactly how right now.
Thank you, Queen. I appreciate that. Okay, almost. Okay. So here's what I think. Can I lay...
This does not make sense.
It makes perfect sense to me.
Nope. The safety pin might still be useful to me. I just don't know exactly how right now. No.
Alright. So that's... So, because here was I was thinking. Because it says it's an almost empty bag of chips. I was thinking, could I scatter the rest of the chips? The lizard would come out and eat the chips. And I could trap the lizard in the empty plastic bottle. Okay, is there anything?
Aside from a few crumpled chips, the sitting area looks surprisingly clean in spite of the party. There's a hair tie stuck in between the cushions. Presumably someone lost it there tonight.
Okay, so now we've got a hair tie. Alright, can I use this hair tie with anything?
I'm sure that hair tie will come... Never. That can never be the solution.
Okay, it was worth a shot. Okay.
Admittedly,
alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use everything on everything and see if it works.
Think, Bryan. Not today. Not a bad... This doesn't... Nope. No. The empty bottle could make an excellent trap, but the screw top opening is much too small for the lizard to get through. I'm guessing Rachel wouldn't be too thrilled. Never.
Okay, good. I don't particularly want to be stabbing it with,
I'm sure that hair tie...
Okay, so the empty plastic bottle is what we're going to trap the lizard in, but we need to screw off the top. Alright, how... Like...
That can never...
Are we that incapable of just, like, screwing the lid off the thing? Okay, or maybe the lid of the bottle is not... Like, it can't fit through. Oh, there's a note from Mom. Okay.
Mom's reminder note. Please always bring the dirty clothes to be washed on Fridays at the latest. Mama Scott, you are the best.
Okay, so Bryan still takes his laundry to Mum's to get washed. Alright, so... Ooh.
I'll have to think of something else.
But here was me thinking, use the katana to chop off the... Okay. Can I use that on?
Think... Not today. Not a bad idea.
Is there by chance something I haven't touched? I swear I've touched everything.
2 stacks. Dirty and dirty but wearable.
But yeah, I can't go into the hallway until I've captured the lizard.
My brother's...
Oh, there's a window.
Better not.
I wasn't trying to go out. Oh, there's a computer.
I don't have anything to do.
Oh, drawer.
The
Examine
drawer
drawer.
contains only small stuff. Screws, old coins, few pens.
So there's literally nothing in.
Drawer's empty.
Okay, so I've got to open each drawer individually.
The drawer is filled with old computer game magazines. My carpet knife. Making bread rolls, shaving. The possibilities are endless.
Okay. So let's grab that. Can I cut that now?
Carefully, I cut open one end of the bottle, but not completely, to create a sort of flap mechanism. The bottle now has a large enough opening so that the lizard can easily get inside. But I still need some kind of release mechanism. Maybe, somehow, I can replicate the mechanism of a conventional mouse trap.
Okay, so this is where we would hair tie.
I attach the hair tie to the screw top of the bottle. Okay, with the hair tie, I can create tension. But what do I attach it to?
The safety pin.
I attach the safety pin to one end of the bottle first, and then add tension to the hair tie by connecting the two. Now I have a working release mechanism. I don't think potato chips would make very good bait.
All right, but we now know that we do need bait. Alright, so can I put...
This does not make sense. Without bait, the trap won't work.
Okay, then where am I finding bait? Because it must be somewhere I haven't looked. Where it's like, okay. So I've got a carpet knife.
Nope. No. The lizard is harmless. I don't have to defend myself.
I just wanted to see if I could.
Never. That can never be the solution. I'll have to think of something else.
It's a point and click game. In real life, it would be, yes, let's just grab the damn lizard. But because this is a point and click game, it's a let's add this to this to this to this to this so that we can do this to trap the lizard. And it's...
I searched through the box.
Let's...
Admittedly, the illumination of my living room is still Rachel's terrarium.
So the fact I've still got this knife must be important. Can I actually use that on the...
Think, Bryan. Think. Not today. Not a bad idea, but... This does not...
Alright, power plug.
This is just too good. Right now, they're reporting on this guy dressed as a crocodile robbing ice cream parlors in Paris. That's right. Clowns with exploding accordions were a thing in the 90s.
Okay, but...
Rachel's terrarium.
Yeah, I get that. It's a... Okay. So if I were bait, or basically the lizard's food, if I were the lizard's food, where would I be hiding?
I can't just let the lizard run loose.
So I'm just trying to find anything that I haven't clicked on. Because it's going to be something I haven't clicked on. And it's like I checked all of the drawers. Okay. Eternal. Okay. It's no longer a dark corner.
I searched through the...
So that was obviously...
Found it. The bag of food Rachel gave me. Attached to it is a small note that says, "Feed twice a day. Thank you and see you soon, Rachel."
Okay, we've got the food. Okay. So, I was going to say, do these lights still need to be on? So, reptile food into the trap.
First, I had to open the packaging. The last time I tore open a bag, the whole kitchen was decorated in oatmeal.
Fine, I will use the knife.
Look at that. I opened the package with the carpet knife. The smell that wafted toward me after opening that bag was disgusting.
Well, it's lizard food. Do you expect it to smell like bacon or do you expect it to smell like bacon or fruit or candy or anything like that? Do we expect it to smell like that stuff? But it's open. Let's put that in there.
That might work. I'll put some of the food on the pointy end of the safety pin. Now I have a perfect lure.
Okay. Now let's move over here. Okay, let's put that here and go back and...
Carefully, I place my homemade trap on the floor behind the sofa. Come on, little one. I know you're hungry.
Go on. Come on. Come on, Mr. Lizard. Here. Caught him.
And sure enough, lured by the food, the lizard crawls into the bottle and triggers the mechanism as it touches the safety pin. Yeah!
Okay, let's grab
Carefully, I pick up the trap with the lizard inside.
Okay. You can go back in here, Mr. Lizard. And we're going to remember to put the lid on this time.
I'd better not tell Rachel about this.
Okay. There's a drone.
Hey, can't you things at least knock? They call them express package drones. Gone is the charm of a flesh and blood parcel delivery.
Okay, so what did we get? Let's have a look.
Although I wasn't expecting an order, the drone had delivered a small package.
Alright. I'm guessing...
Inside the package was a small red data storage device and a small leather-covered book. Nothing else.
Okay, so I'm guessing we want to use the data storage device on the computer.
No sooner had I started the computer than the living room fuse blew. Oh, not again. Apparently, the circuit is overloaded.
Okay, so we need to obviously go... Can I read that? What's this do?
No.
Okay, let's see what type of things we have in the hallway to play with. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff to touch. Okay, why do we have toilet regulations?
Nothing in life really works without rules.
Okay.
My brother Peter and me. I love you, Peter. My Ultra Cleaner 5000. Made in Germany. Lots of addresses, phone numbers, fast food flyers. This Greek one with his gyros. Unbeatable.
Anything in the...
Old, but still usable. My backpack. Since a chocolate bar melted in my backpack last summer, I only used the front, smaller pocket. Pair of sneakers I bought in New York a few years ago.
This is a fuse box.
I reset the breaker for the living room.
Okay, so... let's go in here. Can I turn on the computer now?
Oh, not again.
Okay, so I've got an idea. The circuit is overloaded. So if I turn off the... so I think I know what it wants me to do. So, yeah, obviously we want to reset the breakers.
I reset the breaker for the living room.
And we need to turn something off in here so that it doesn't go off. So if I unplug the power for the television, then I can turn on the computer.
Let's see. There's tons of files on the data storage. Photos of excavation sites, marked location on map sections, and lots of selfies of a young woman. My father would have been very interested in these documents, but I got no idea. I should call Uncle Henry and ask him what these files on the data storage device mean. Of course, I did not save Uncle Henry's number. Somewhere there should still be a piece of paper where I wrote it down.
Okay, so that would be the probably here in the pinboard.
Lots of addresses, phone numbers, fast food flyers. There it is. Uncle Henry's number.
Okay, so do I have to find like a phone?
Actually, I don't want to...
Okay, fine. So I'm guessing the phone's in the living room then?
Never.
Okay,
That can never...
well, do I have a phone? Because it is asking me to call him. So I would need to... like, I'm pretty sure, like, I didn't see, like,
I'll have to think of something else. Think, Bryan. Not today. Not a bad...
Hey, do I need to... okay, maybe I can look through the laundry. So my phone...
2 stacks.
Alright.
Not today.
Welcome back, Abby. It's probably somewhere in the hallway that I'm looking for it. Like... I'm looking for like a phone because I have to ring my uncle. Okay, that's just having me click out of that. Okay. Oh, that is it in the... I would never have seen that. That would have taken me ages to see that, but thank you.
Uncle Henry? This is Bryan. You still awake?
Bryan, do you know how late it is? Well, I couldn't sleep anyway because your aunt is snoring like a sawmill again. How are you?
Thank you. I'm doing very well here, but I do miss Mom and Peter.
Your mom told me about your new apartment and new job. Congratulations. How are things going with the women? There was this one girl, what was her name?
Now it was time to change the subject. Rachel, Uncle Henry. Her name is Rachel, but we're just good friends.
That's right, Rachel. Sweet thing, that kid. But what is the real reason you called me?
This may sound strange, but remember how Father used to tell us about the treasure of the Queen of Sheba?
But of course, your father was practically obsessed with finding this treasure. I often helped him plan his expeditions.
Well, you're not going to believe what happened to me today. Someone sent me a diary and a data storage device on which are place markers of excavation sites in Axum. You know, the city where, according to legend, the Queen of Sheba once had her kingdom.
Sounds interesting. Any idea where the package came
Thank you
from?
for
I
the
would have to take a
60
look at the data
streams,
myself.
sweet Chris.
Can I
I
get some more about it?
appreciate you.
Okay,
You
I'm on
have
my
a
way.
good luck. Hey, so I forgot what...
Yeah, it's getting late, but I need to know what Uncle Henry's going to say about the data storage in the diary. Before that, though, I should put on my shoes.
Yeah, we should... Okay, let's put on our shoes. Okay. Oh!
Good evening, Mr. Scott. Please don't make any sudden moves or I would be forced to use my gun.
This guy is not kidding. Many years ago, when I was helping my dad on an excavation in South Africa, a security guard also threatened us with a gun because he mistook us for grave robbers. Right now, all I remember is Dad's remarkable calmness and somehow getting us out of that situation.
If you cooperate, nothing will happen to you. Would you have a little something for me to eat? I came from Germany and I'm insanely hungry.
I have lizard food or I have a bucket of chips. Here.
The apple never falls far from the tree, Mr. Scott. I see in you the same character traits that your father once had. Brave, but also reckless.
You knew my father? How did you know my father? Where did you know my father?
Easy, Mr. Scott. Remember which one of us is holding the gun.
There was little point in fighting a handgun with words.
Oh, Mr. Scott, before I bore you further, let me get to the real reason for my visit. I'll be brief. We have a job for you. Find Kate Williams. We lost her in the Middle East just as she was about to find the crucial clue to the treasury of the Queen of Sheba.
Apparently, the killer is also looking for the treasure. Listen, all I know is that my father searched for the Queen of Sheba's treasure for many, many years. I don't know this Kate Williams at all. And why would you think I could find her?
Because she sent a package to you a few days ago, Mr. Scott.
All of a sudden, it clicked. The initials on the diary, K and W.
We could have given our men on site the job of preventing this from happening, but we want Miss Williams to believe you are on her side.
Slowly, it all began to make sense. Okay, let me guess. I only get to stay alive if I get on a plane to Ethiopia with you to help find a woman I don't even know.
Precise, Mr. Scott, precise.
I can still remember that evening very clearly. Everyone knows the moment when you're actually just waiting to wake up from a bad dream. No such luck. The gun in the killer's hand, his cold stare, my racing pulse, it was all real. When I boarded that plane back then, I crossed the threshold into a new world. My old life was over, and I was starting on a journey into the unknown.
They tend to be, Abby. They tend to be, they tend to be very random. Why is this a bop? Oh. I was hoping to get some dance. Can we spam some dance emotes? Okay.